Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Twizzles. This is a very popular request. First things first, what is a twizzle? A twizzle is a series of unchecked 3 turns. So let's take a deep look at the tracing. It's going to look like a bunch of 3s, like an ocean wave connected together. Notice that the size and distance of each 3 is very consistent. The difference between a 3-turn and a twizzle. So a twizzle, the rotation is much faster, and there's also not as much as a rock, so you can get that speed and the rotation to do a twizzle. So let's start off with learning a twizzle on 2 feet. The most important thing about a twizzle is our posture. So we want to be able to start on an edge, so always bend into your edge and pull yourself up so you're aligned over your skating or twizzling foot. We'll start off with forward inside twizzles for this tutorial. We're going to wind up a bit of a twist, back shoulders behind, and by the time you align yourself, you're going to be square. There's a few different arm positions I like to use. I think this is easiest, kind of like you're holding a beach ball, and the reason I like this is because it pulls your posture up, and also you can think about shoulders pulled back but also away from your ears. Another twizzle position I like to use is wind up and arms by your side. That way you're nice and narrow, and theoretically, physics-wise, smaller you're all, the faster you'll spin. With twizzles, like any turn, think about the edge taking you in. So you're gonna start with an edge and then rotate. Let's talk about the knees. We're going to bend and start on an edge, but when we stand up and rise up, we're going to get tall, and then our knees will freeze. There should not be any motion of the knee in order to make our twizzle successful. Bend, rise up, not all the way up, you're not totally locked, but that way you are frozen in your knee. As you pull yourself up, bend and rise, hips will be level, shoulders will be level as well. Next is the free leg action. So my free leg will come in nice and narrow. There's no big swing. You can think about pointing your toe, knee forward, and my foot will be right by my calf between my ankle and my knee. So we'll start with the 2-foot exercise. Push, tall, and we'll come out. Have the edge start you, rotate to come up, and then come out. So you can think about starting on the back of your blade. There's a little bit of a rock and coming out. Edge torque, about your half turn. That's when you get square, and then you could come on out. With the other side, edge, twist, square yourself by your half turn, and then you can come out. It's helpful to use a line as a reference. You can try to get a slight edge, pull yourself up so you're twizzling parallel to this red line. Before we even start with 1 foot, let's think about alignment. So we talked about bending, bringing everything in narrowly. Other side, bend, narrow, edge, come to the calf area, knee forward, thighs are tight. I'll try that again. So bend, pull yourself up, bend, square, stand tall. So posture is key, so make sure core is locked and you are stacked over your skating foot. Think about a micro shift between the heel and the front of the blade, so not as dramatic of a rock as a 3-turn. Bend once around, come through. We'll keep trying one side at a time. So just like that alignment drill, pull yourself up. We're just gonna turn forward to get 1 rotation. Let me try the other side. So bend, square, forward. Try again. Bend, square, forward. Another great exercise, instead of isolating it, is to alternate. So my free arm is in front, come out, new free arm in front, now right arm is in front, now left arm is in front, So it's more important to get the posture and timing and that narrow coming in idea instead of speed. So slow it down. It might feel more like an unchecked 3 turn. So like this. I'm going quite slow, probably more 3-turny than a twizzle, but that's okay. Especially on your non-dominant side. For me, that's my left forward inside, probably the sketchiest for most skaters. So try it like that first. Now that we're getting a bit more comfortable, let's try 1.5 turns. So it's important to check coming out your twizzle. So bend, turn, turn, turn. See how I'm checking? So for my right forward twizzle, I'm gonna check just like I'm coming out of a right forward inside 3 turn. So if you think about a right forward inside 3 turn, check. I'm looking over to my right in order to maintain that I'm coming out of a strong edge. Then turn, press the knee and the ankle to come out. So we'll try that 1.5 twizzle. So bend parallel to the line, twizzle, twizzle, and then come out. Start slow first, bend, twizzle, twizzle, out. So with my left forward inside, I'm now looking to the left. So bend, posture, posture, out. Now to perfect the twizzles, we already have the alignment down, the posture down. We're gonna start to get the timing down by thinking about turning a little quicker. So this is a great exercise, my timing drill. We could think about starting a little slower and count in your head. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, come out. Speed it up a little faster. 1 and 1 and 1 and out. And now we'll try the fastest twizzle of them all. So push, 1, 1, 1, out. This time we're gonna do some forward outside twizzles. So outside twizzles are going to be similar as well. We're gonna start on an edge this time. Make sure you hit that edge first and let that edge, think about rotating your turn. Then you can pull your arms and legs in. So I'm gonna start on my outside edge. This free shoulder is behind. Then I'm gonna stack myself and then come out. Forward outside twizzle. Head action, you have to check it. Think about the head action. You're gonna feel like you're checking the 3 turn. So head checks behind. So same thing will happen. Push, turn, turn, out, push. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Push, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, out. And now we'll go push, 1, 1, 1, out. Lastly, we'll end with a drill that ends up with increasing rotations. So try with once around on each side. Then we're gonna add an extra rotation. Bend. And lastly, if you guys enjoyed my twizzle tutorial, stay tuned for more. Remember, off-ice training is the most important thing. If you're not strong off-ice with your alignment and posture, you won't be able to figure out skating on ice. So check out my off-ice guide. Link is above. Happy skating!